be there now.
Okay, we now will consider this at the council. We don't still get right.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's not one.
So guys, I'm so sorry for the breakup, breaking transmission. Is due to this call that came in. I'm so sorry. My apologies. So we're back. I'm back. So you can tune in. Let's have a conversation completely. How do I put it on do not disturb on WhatsApp?
General phone.
The general everything now is going to go up, so I can't do it. I need to get a new phone. This one that I'm having is giving me so much trouble. Hey, Leka.
I'm fine now.
Idoko.
I the enjoyment.
Fine.
Today now this how you come. It's no allow you back.
Person they do treatment inside.
Okay.
See that problem now. Canary, is still there? Canary. See the problem. Okay. Hi. Who's there? Who's there with me, guys? Let me see your chat, please. Apologies again for the break transmission. It's due to a call came in, and when it came in, I tried reconnecting back after rejecting that call. It was your chat, so interactive. That's why. So Canary, I don't know if you're still there. You were asking me what would a woman be doing till she turned 40 without getting married. So I wanted to say something about that. Canary, are you still there? Who's with me? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comment section. So Canary was saying we were talking about the age gap thing, and we just really had a great time today. And it said it mentioned something. So I was like 40 years. It was like, what will a woman be doing till she turned 40 without getting married? So I was trying to tell you guys that there are, like, over where I'm from, there's some factors that could lead to a woman turning 40 years old and unmarried. Not that she wants to be single at 40, but because of certain things that she doesn't have control over, and she turned 40 and still single. And one of those things is yeah, I'm back. What's up? So one of those things is the spiritual problem. I don't know if you've been hearing about spirit husband, and equally it affects men to spirit wife, the incubus succubus thing. So the incubus thing is, sometimes a woman will just dream and then see herself getting married in the dream. Sometimes she will dream and then see a man visiting her sexually. in the dream, the relationship life on a marital kind of settlement. If she doesn't, okay, if she doesn't take it very seriously, through prayers and deliverance, she may turn 50 unmarried. And I was trying to tell you, this spiritual thing, like the incubus thing, a succubus thing, is sometimes it's just like a covenant of the family, that she's born into. Maybe like the ancestors used to worship idols. Thank you so much. Thank you for the like. Thank you so much. Maybe the ancestors used to worship. Why that? My beautiful day is doing great. It's going great. Thank you. So I wanted to say that some of these spiritual problems stems from ancestral kind of foundation. Before the inception of Christianity, most of our ancestors worship idols, and in worshiping idols, they do like dedicate the future generations to this idol, in terms of, okay, out of excitement they make kind of declarations. Don't worry, that the children, our unborn children, our future generation will save you. Like they make a kind of pact with these idols, and in the end of the day it affects the future generation, which happens not to be serving the idols. Do you understand? So that's one of the things, and it comes in form of a spirit husband. That if you don't take care of that as a woman, or yeah, even as a man, you can stay for like years without getting married. It's a financial aspect. Like where I'm from, for you to get married, it requires a whole lot of money. It runs into million. To do traditional wedding in Akwa Ibom, it runs into million. You have to do a whole lot. You have to settle your grandma, your grandpa, your father, your mother, your uncles, the tribal people, the youth in the village, the maidens in the, like, man, it takes a whole lot. You have to pay. Certain things they will list on a paper for you. You have to pay all having so much. The picture is bleak, because at the end of the day, you might turn 40. This guy cannot afford you. Traditional wedding, you understand? Because in our custom, you can't take somebody's daughter and then just as a wife without doing the necessary things. Most of people from Nigeria should understand what I mean. The third thing I mentioned was we still have kind of correlation with the economic thing, which is the financials, the customary thing. If your husband to be cannot do what he's supposed to do, to take you home legally recognized by your family, legally recognized by your community, the traditional wedding rites. If he can't perform, if he doesn't have the financial muscle to perform that, then you're liable to stay till you turn 30 and then even enter your 40s. There are certain factors, so many factors. And another thing is that some women are just not lucky. Those good women are not lucky. Oh. I don't know if you've been saying good women are not lucky when it comes to relationship. Yeah, good afternoon. Good women are not lucky when it comes to relationship. They're always meeting the bad guys. But those bad girls are the ones doing every weekend. So there are certain factors that makes a lady to stay to you for about 40 years without getting married. Not that she wants to be like that. It's just something that she can't control. So if you see a lady that is 40, late 30s, just be kind, guys. Don't mouth her. She doesn't have control over that. Um, Namdi, hi Namdi, what's up? Good afternoon. How's your day going? I'll take you home now. J. Louise, hi, what's up? You're welcome. Um, Namdi says, what are you talking about? Yeah, Namdi, I started off this live with age gap relationship, age gap relationship, but it has progressed into series of questions, normal interactions now. So can I mention something about okay, we're talking about the age ratio. Meanwhile, let me explain a little to you. Age gap relationship is the kind of relationship between when there is a kind of disparity, significant disparity in age, all right, between the partners. Sometimes it's like, for instance, a woman that is like 50 getting married to or in a relationship with a man that is like 30s, in his 80s, or a man that is like in his 60s and the lady is like 18, that kind of thing. So Canary suggested that the right, age ratio for men should be like, if a man is like 40 years, and for the kind of wife he should take, according to Canary, should be, you divide that your year 40 to 2, all right, give you 20, and then you plus 7, that gives you 27. That's a 40-year-old should go for 27, so 27 years old lady when it comes to marriage. That's Canary's kind of formula, the ratio. It should be like that. That's, you divide your age as a man into 2, and then you add what you have, you add it to 7. That's the age of the woman you should go for. So I was like, he was doing so many calculations. He mentioned, the one that is 7. So I was like asking him, go check that my corner. You see in the one cup inside, the cup inside, or the cup or the tissue paper inside. Just go to my corner, you see it. One lemon lighter. All right. So after Canary mentioned that, so I was asking him, Canary, if a woman is 40 years old, what age should be the husband? Okay, what age should be the husband according to your own ratio? So Canary was asking me, what would a woman do that she turned 40 and is still single? So I was trying to clarify certain factors, okay, over here where I'm from, that could affect a woman to be single. Not that she wants to be single at 40, but certain factors led her to be single uh, enough and turn 40, all right, or single at 40. So that's where we stopped before you came in. I hope you get the gist. What's that your name? Mr. Lewis, I'm going to time you out. You better behave yourself. I'm going to time you out. All these small boys, I'm going to time you out. Behave yourself. Thank you. So that was that, Namdi. I hope we got the gist. Why are you still there with us? Please subscribe. I'm seeing you for the first time. Connecting India. What's that? What's falling? Connecting India. Please subscribe. So what else should we talk about, guys? What else? Keep the interaction going. I've been here for like 2 hours now plus. So you've missed a lot, Namdi. So Namdi, if you are there, what do you think should be the age ratio, man to woman ratio, when it comes to marriage? The age ratio when it comes to gap for a male to a woman, a woman, and then from a woman to a male, what should be the ratio according to you? Canary, are you gone? I'll soon go off, guys. Dumela Heinrich. Hi, how are you? Good afternoon. Where are you watching from, please? Can I know? Canary, did I, you ask a question, why would a woman, turn 40 and be on married? I think I answered you. I don't know if I convinced you enough with my answer. No. Canary, certain factors that would affect a lady, to turn 40 and still single. Not that she really want to be 40 and then single. Sometimes it's just spiritual problems. Sometimes, a whole lot of financial issues. Sometimes just, she's not enough to find a good relationship. Somebody that wants to marry her. It's crazy. It's not easy for women. It's not easy for women. Heinrich, where are you watching from? Heinrich, where are you from? Yeah, what's up now? Canary, did I convince you enough with what I just told you about a lady turning 40 and still single? Did I? Or do you buy my told you? Is there a pit there?
Yes, yes.
Deep one.
Just say,
Perfect.
thank you. I will just
Okay. Oh, so guys, I can't say no chats no more. So maybe I should just close for the day tomorrow. Canary, we're supposed to look for topics so we discuss, but you did not tell me. Okay, Canary says, I see it, but it's better to marry before 40. I know. I know. I know. Anyways, guys, just be, if you see any lady that is single, you don't know what she's going through. Like, over here, men makes the moves. A man will propose. You can't propose to a man. And you can't tell a man, okay, please, will you marry me? It's always the man. Just be nice to ladies, really. Some of them go through a lot. Some goes through so much, so many things. Bad relationship they really hope for before you know. Man, it's just something that all over. It's something that they don't have ladies in their 40s. I know I've seen like great, well behaved, well, not that they were pursuing career or canary, not. Thank you. Plus, the economy is not stable. You understand? Plus, the economy is not stable. Not that they are bad ladies or they have this wayward kind of, or they were playing around in their 20s. They are just good. Just that they don't have. But one thing I notice, okay, for those set of ladies is that they don't mingle. They're always like to themselves, they go out, that kind of a thing, and they don't want to mingle. That's the problem. That's one of it. But they don't have control over anything. So I don't blame any lady that is still single at 30, at 40. I don't blame them. It's not their, it's something they can have control over. The only thing I always advise, if you are at that place, that make money as a lady, make money, so that if husband doesn't come, a child should come. Just look for one guy somewhere that will just, not that I'm encouraging having a child out of wedlock, but it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. At the end of the day, the society will still judge you for not having a child. If you couldn't have a husband, why didn't you have a child? At the end of the day, the society will still like loneliness will creep in when you are old, and they will, it's only your child that can, stand by your side. That's if God blesses you with a good child, because it's not everybody that has children that are gonna be there for them. Those children, not all the children will be there for their parents. So that's that. All right, guys. So on that note, I want to shut down for the day. I enjoyed the company. I enjoyed our chat. I enjoyed our conversation. Thank you so much for tuning in, Canary, and everybody else. Thank you so much. Thank you, Namdi. Thank you, everyone tuning in. God bless you. I will have to go now, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. I don't know if anybody can suggest something we should discuss tomorrow, so I'll look it up. All right, Canary. Thank you so much. All right. If anybody have any suggestion of what we should talk about tomorrow, okay, let me just give you, like 2 minutes more. So can just drop suggested topic for discussion tomorrow. Yeah, Namdi, you came late. Namdi, what should we discuss tomorrow? What do you think we should talk about tomorrow? So you can just drop the next 2 minutes. I'm just going to wait for a topic of discussion. You can just suggest whatever. Let's just be, inclusive. Like, people have to be contributing. It should just be the. So what do you think we should talk about tomorrow? It could be anything. King first said I should discuss Namdi. You're not serious, so. Okay, I should discuss Namdi Kanu. I rebuke in the name of Jesus. You want them to slaughter my neck? No, I'm not going to discuss that man. Please, thank you. Everybody's so sentimental about everything, so I'm not going to discuss. It's very sensitive. All right, I'm not going to talk about that. Thank you. Talk about something else. Let's talk about something else. I don't want to discuss anybody. Okay, I don't want to get into any problem with anybody in this country. Like, I don't want problem. I don't want problem. All right, guys, on that note, since there is nothing to talk about, nobody suggested, somebody just suggested Nnamdi Kanu. I don't think I want to talk about Mr. Nnamdi Kanu because it's a very sensitive, the subject around him is very sensitive. Some people may not agree. We didn't get to discuss about the 50-50. Okay, we'll talk about 50-50 in relationship tomorrow, Nnamdi. That's what we're going to talk about tomorrow, all right? From here to you, bye. I'll see you tomorrow, right? Around 11, between 11 down. We'll talk tomorrow, right? King Face said I will get plenty views. I don't need views. I don't need plenty views for my life is more important. Because what I will say, some people will not like it. Some people will not like it. But on that note, let's just call it a day. Bye. Take care of yourself, guys. I love you very much. Bye.